Good morning, my bipolar people. It's still morning. It's 11:19. It seems like when I do my bipolar shit in the morning, it's always in the 11 o'clock hour. 11:19 or something like that. Let me turn this down because I don't want it to be louder than me. Because I already know how my videos been coming out. And I'm not feeling that shit. So I don't want to talk loud because I don't want to be making it seem like it's not going on for the people outside to be listening. But I know this bitch is always listening, so what the fuck, right? I had to have my jasmine green tea this morning. And what he said that was, gelato cake. I had to go get that this morning because I went to bed without no smoke. So I'm trying something different, right? For my bipolar shit. Trying not to smoke as much. But one thing I'm realizing is going to bed, trying to go to sleep without no bud is a no-no for me. We can't do that. But this bipolar shit is for real. And it's crazy because I have to mix in my good with the bad because that's how the bipolar shit is, right? The highs and the lows. So what I want to first talk about, right, is Dolphland. I went on Friday night. I was supposed to go back on Sunday. First, let me tell you about Friday. Friday, I got over there early because I don't be playing with them people in the city with their parking. You ain't about to tow my shit and charge me fucking $10,000 to get it back. You ain't about to do that. So I try to abide by their low signs, their street signs. So I didn't get out my car till 6 o'clock, which the thing started at 6 anyway. That was when my reservation was made. It was cold as shit out there. You already know it's always going to be colder in New York City. And I should have put my leg warmers on, but I didn't. So my fucking ankles was kind of cold. I was kind of cold, but it was okay. Because I didn't do what I was going to do. That little red sweater dress, that's a dress. And I started to bust that out with my nothing on my legs with the boots that I had in my back seat. I would have been cold for sure. I would have been a brick out there. Waiting, right? But anyway, so we get in. The setup was dope. The setup is first when you walk in. I ain't gonna tell y'all the whole thing because you gotta go see it. But it's like a corner store. Like that shit was just like the whole concept. Whoever conceptualized that did a real dope job. The whole concept of the corner store, like the elements of him in the different, and then the pictures of his family and they had his plaques. They had his gold and platinum plaques. I could not believe, like I was standing there in front of the fucking plaques. That was the bomb. That was so fucking dope. That whole experience. I met some more of the teammates. I saw my teddy bear, Key. I'm gonna get with your ass because you left me sitting, but we'll talk about that. I thought I was gonna hang out and shit and have drinks and all that, but it was all good because I was planning on staying till it closed anyway. But what I realized is that the 10 o'clock hour when it closed for the public, the nighttime started for the celebrities. I started seeing the celebrities coming in. I was like, oh, all right, it's time for me to go. It's time for me to go down. But it was just a dope experience being there. Let me tell you something else. Let me just say this. You know, I might have to do 2 videos because I want to talk about something else too. But this one I want to make specifically about Dolphland. It's just that I have to plug the other part in it, and then I'll just talk about it on another video. So I'm like making my way around. Like, see, my thing is I'm a museum type of person. So I like to go. I like to feel the element. I like to see what I'm looking at. I like to think about the purpose of why this particular thing was presented. Like, I am a museum person. So the only thing for me was that the flow of it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the space was small. It wasn't, but it was like the flow of it, and it was a constant flow of people because motherfuckers was repping Dolph. You hear me? So it was a constant flow of people, but I can't vibe in a museum that way. Like, I needed my own private walkthrough. I should have pushed for that. But it was dope. I was trying to see the youngin. Was he there? All I know was that same night, I'm still sitting in my car, and then next thing I know, I see a picture pop up with him and Jim Jones. I'm like, was he there? Hide from me. I saw Woo. Woo gave me a hug, paper out Woo. But this is the part I wanted to tell you about. So I saw the big CEO. And he had his lineup, niggas around him. And I understood the program. But I had to say something to him. I had to thank him. That's just me. But here's the thing. When a motherfucker's standing tall, and you can look him in his eyes with his shades on, that man ain't nothing but his business. You hear me? That man is about nothing but his business. And that's all I'm going to say. But thank you, Paper Route, for that whole exhibit. I'm trying to get to the one in D.C., the ones on this side, because I know I'm scared to fly. I ain't ready yet. I thought I was. And then that plane crashed in Nepal, killed 70 people. I'm not ready to fly. Sorry. So anywhere I can drive to or cruise to, I'm with it. I'm just not ready to get on the plane yet. So with that being said, I'm on my stalking shit with Paper Route. So look what I got. Of course, I gotta show you my little souvenirs. I had to wear this when I went to go pick up my bud this morning because I was like, listen, I can't do my bipolar shit without smoking. But finally got me a pre-shirt. Finally got that joint. And then I got this one. This is representative of the pop-up museum. Alright. Oh wait, I gotta show you my other thing. You can't not show you that. Hold on. I put it by my little Dolph setup because it's everything Dolph in my room. See that? What is that? No, grinder. You know I had to get this. It come with the space. It even come with the goddamn spatula. Wait, where's my spatula? It even come with the spatula. I was like, yes. So I got my Dolphland souvenirs, and I was really excited about that. I took it all in. I went by myself because that's what I do. I roll by myself. I don't be, even though I would have liked somebody to come with me, but the way that it was, I'm glad that I went by myself. On Sunday, if I would have went back on Sunday, I would have wanted to invite somebody with me, but I didn't go. I'll get to that. So the Dolphland Pop-Up Museum was the bomb. It was everything that I needed. It was everything. Seeing them, the teammates that I met, the one that I already knew, the ones I was familiar with, the one I didn't see. He was there. He had to be there. Anyway, yeah, I had a really good time. I just appreciated that experience, and it's like you have to be there. You have to be there, and you have to feel Dolph like that. You have to feel Pre like that to get what I'm saying, to get what it meant to be there, to be amongst those things, to see those things, to see the pictures of his family with Mia and his children, and the paintings that people did to represent him, for their love for him. I should have took my pillow. My pillow should be on display. Matter of fact, let me go get that. Dolph pillow. This needs to be on display at the pop-up museum. Let's see. It took me 7 days to make this pillow. See? Little hearts. It's been in the bag for a while. I gotta change the bag so it's all wrinkled. The hearts. P-R-E. Dollar signs. I see dollar signs. When you talk about Dolph, you see dollar signs. Okay. And then the camo flannel with the bow tie that I did. Yeah, this needs to be in the museum. Let's see if I can get that set up somewhere. But anyway, so yeah, that really made me happy. That was just like a real dope experience. It was like, if you feel Dolph, if you understand what his presence was all about, then you get it. You get it. I got it. So thank you, PRE. Thank you. And I wasn't trying to run up on y'all. I was just, I just wanted to really show my love. I was low key about it, but I just wanted to show my love. Trying not to be all starstruck, with me and my hyper bipolar shit, I was really trying to keep it calm. So then here we get to this. So I saved it to the end, and like I said, homie just pulled up, and then my phone started acting stupid. He called me, the shit hung up on him, and then when I called him back, he ain't answer, like all that kind of bullshit, right? So I just went home, went to that spot. I ain't gonna say the name of the spot, but they be having those salmon bites. Oh my God, they were so good that night. And I was so hungry because, again, I sat there because I thought we was going to get something to eat and drink. But anyway, so that whole night, high, like my energy was so up, like I was so good. And I didn't drink till later that night when I got back in Jersey. But so then the next day, I'm looking at my stuff and I'm realizing like I'm not feeling so okay. Like all of a sudden I was low. Like I was low. Not depressed about anything, nothing like that. I was just not. So I was in here slumped all Saturday. And then I'm like, okay, it's Sunday, I'm going to the next one, so I was going to get the ticket and everything. And I could not get my life together to get up out of here to go. Like, I'm like, that's the last day. I definitely need to be at the last day. And I couldn't get it together. This bipolar shit is so for real. Bipolar disorder does not mean I'm crazy. Bipolar disorder doesn't mean I'm bust your windows out or all this other shit. The bipolar disorder means is that it's a fucking mood disorder. It's like I was great Friday night. Oh my goodness, I felt so good. And then Saturday, like I posted some stuff, but I was just on, like and I know that that's what I'm going to go through. I know that it comes and goes. I can't really explain to nobody when it's happening. It's just, and so that's why I don't really want nobody to be a part of that kind of thing with me if they don't understand. If they're not going to be understanding, because most people are not really trying to be understanding of people because they got their own shit, and I get it. But the fact of the matter is that as much as I love Dolph and Pretty, and as good as it made me feel, right, I always know that I'm going to have to come back to the bipolar shit, which is another thing with my bipoetry. I haven't even been over there because I gotta have that energy for that. When I first did it, that on that New Year's Eve, My energy was up for that. I needed that. I needed to do that. I needed to get that done. I can't seem to get back to it because my energy is all over the fucking place. I'm all over the place. So, anyway, back to that good feeling though. Because that good feeling was real dope. I love this team. I don't know, like I'm almost 47 years old, but I love hip hop all my life, so it don't make no matter, you know. I don't think just because you get older you stop loving hip hop. That's me. So if another motherfucker say that they love hip hop all their life and then they get older and they don't like hip hop no more, that's a problem. And I've never fanned like this, right? I've never done this. I mean, I love people. I think I told y'all before, when Gucci was in jail, I used to write him. But I never felt like this. So it makes me want to get on the road with them. It makes me want to, you know what I'm saying? Like really, really show my support. So keep doing what y'all doing. I love y'all. Y'all give me good feelings, really, really good feelings. And, you know, I'm here. Give me a job. That would be saying something. KK with this bipolar shit. I got another video to do because then I'm going to talk about this other shit that I'm on to today. So, but I just didn't want to make it. This is all about Dolphland. Mwah. Get at me.